All right, welcome back, everyone, to episode 14 of the Take Two podcast. My name is Noah, and this is my girlfriend,
Abby.
Abby. Yes, we haven't posted in like a week, but it's our bad. But we're back now. We're going to be posting today and this Friday as well. We're going to be reviewing The Conjuring this Friday, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, that's our bad, but we're back, episode 14, and we have a pretty cool episode for you guys today. We're going to be doing a bunch of things. Since we're only posting once a week now, that we're going to plan on having longer episodes with more stuff to talk about since we're taking a little bit more of a break. We both just started school, so that's the reason why. So yeah, we're back. We're going to be posting today and on Friday. And in today's episode, we're going to be going over our top 15 MCU movies, Abby.
Very exciting.
That sprout from our last episode. Yeah. So we're going to be going over me and Abby's both top 15 MCU or movies, and we're going to be doing a underrated and overrated edition on the podcast. And we're also going to be talking about the new Harry Potter show. We're going to be talking about our TV and movie wish list for the next coming years to come. That'll be a little fun. We'll get to it when we get there. I'll explain a little bit more. We're going to be talking about The Summer I Turned Pretty, Peacemaker, and some of the Clayface set photos that we've gotten, which have been kind of interesting. So yeah, let's get into it. Abby, you got anything for them? How's your day going? How's life? You watched anything recently?
We got a lot to go over today.
Yeah, we do. I'm going to turn the fan back on, bro. It's hot.
Yep. It's a rewatch season for me.
Yeah.
Rewatching a lot of my favorite shows because it's turning into fall.
Yeah.
Very
What you
exciting.
been watching?
The Vampire Diaries.
Vampire Diaries.
Very exciting. I love fall. And scary movies, too. We've been watching The Conjuring.
Yes, we have been watching the Conjuring movies, kind of, sort of. Just have been having them on. I've already seen Conjuring 1. We've watched Conjuring 2 and The Conjuring 3 the past couple of days. And we also started Annabelle last night. So I got to watch those because we're going to be watching The Conjuring on the 5th. The new Conjuring, the final Conjuring movie, which is something that Abby's super into. And I got to get more into so I can get up to date with that. But yeah. That's what we've been doing. Abby's been rewatching shows, The Vampire Diaries. She loves The Vampire Diaries. And it's fall. It's turning fall, which is exciting for both of us. Exciting time for both of us. Football's back. Fall weather's hopefully coming back soon. We live in Texas, so we never really know. But yeah, everything's going good.
Still hot, though.
Yeah, it's going to be hot for a while. We live in Texas, but it's still fun that fall's coming. Football.
For sure.
TV shows, scary movies. Stuff like that. So yeah, let's get into it, Abby. You ready to let's just hop straight into our top 15 MCU movies. You ready?
We're doing that already.
Yeah, we kind of have a base know of like each other's like favorite MCU movies.
We didn't go over it like all though.
Yeah, but I think it's fun to like have it like concrete, like staple it to like our opinions, and so we know each other's opinions like as we keep going.
Yeah.
So yeah, we both cooked up a list last night, and do you want to go 15 to 1? We should go 15 to 1, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll go first. Or we'll go 15, 15, okay. 14, 14.
Do you think our list is going to be kind of the same?
I think once it gets down to like the top 5, it'll be close to the same. But I think 15 through like 8 will be really interesting.
Yeah, I already had like my list from like a really long time ago.
Yeah, I didn't. I had to cook it up.
But I had to like add like some new movies in there. But
do you want to do honorable mentions? Do you have any honorable mentions?
Honorable mentions.
That like slightly missed your list?
Doctor Strange.
Okay.
So right outside of the 15.
So this is our top 15 MCU movies ranked in order. So what are some of your honorable mentions, Abby? Say it again.
Doctor Strange
is
my number 16.
Okay.
And Homecoming is number 17 for me.
Okay.
Right out of the 15.
Right out of the 15.
Just like we were talking about in the last episode.
Okay. So some of my honorable mentions are Spider-Man Homecoming as well. And let's see, what am I missing out here? An honorable mention that's right out of my 15 as well is Captain America: The First Avenger.
Really?
Yep.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Let's
get into it, bro. I think 15 through like 7 or 8 is gonna be fun, and then down we're gonna have kind of the same list.
Yeah, you might be right.
Okay. What is your 15, Abby, on the top 15 MCU films?
Thunderbolts.
Okay. Okay.
I really love that movie. It's like so good.
Yeah.
And made me a little emotional. It's a good story.
Okay. My 15 is also Thunderbolts.
Really?
So yeah,
Awesome.
we got our same 15. Thunderbolts was really good. I thought it was one of the best Marvel movies we gotten in a while.
For sure.
Since since Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four. I thought it was really emotional. I liked Sentry, and I liked all the fun that they had as a team in the Thunderbolts. I thought it was a good group of characters.
Yeah.
What is your number 14, Abby?
Black Panther.
Okay. You want to say anything? You want to do you want to just list, or you want to say
I mean,
something
yeah,
about
like
it?
I love Black Panther, but it's just it's still in the top 15, just at the bottom. But okay, I still love that movie.
Okay, yeah. My number
Oh,
14.
T'Challa.
Yep. My number 14 is Black Panther.
Are you serious?
Yes, I swore on everything.
What?
Yeah, Black Panther's great.
going
It
on?
just got a little bit the edge above Thunderbolts. Abby, what's your number 13? Let's see if we got the same top
Okay.
15 here.
Okay.
This is pretty awesome. If you're watching right now, let us know your top 15 MCU movies, and let us know if you disagree with some of our takes here. Abby, what's your number 13?
My number 13 is Iron Man.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is where we have a little bit of a...
Is yours different?
Yeah. This is our first difference in our list.
All right. I
Okay.
mean, yeah, Iron Man's a great movie.
Yep. Started
First
it all.
one.
It's great. Robert Downey Jr. is great in that movie.
First MCU
My
movie.
number 13, Abby, is something that you might be a little surprised on. I had a little change of heart. My number 13 is Fantastic Four First Steps.
Okay.
I did say I liked Thunderbolts more than Fantastic Four First Steps, but I kind of changed my mind last night. It's my number 13.
Okay. I'm mad about it.
Yep.
All
I don't
right.
really have much else to say about it.
Yeah. Fantastic Four is a great movie.
Yep.
And that's why I will say number 12 is Fantastic Four.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Cool. Number 12 is Fantastic Four as well.
I do like Fantastic Four a little bit more
Bro,
than Thunderbolts.
if the ending of Fantastic Four was better, it'd be like 7 or 6.
Oh, for sure.
It would be so complete, but it's just not. Okay.
I just love the characters, though.
Yeah, I think they're great as a family.
Like,
and
the way that this, like, story was, like, introduced to us was very good.
It was a good movie. Okay. That's your number 12. My number 12 is something we might have a little bit of a disagreement on as well, is Thor Ragnarok.
Okay.
That's my number 12. I don't love the Thor movies as much as like some other characters and franchises, but I know Thor Ragnarok
Thor Ragnarok is really good.
It's easily his best movie and his...
But Loki's my favorite.
Yeah.
We know that.
Yeah, Loki is her favorite. But Thor Ragnarok, it's fun. It's Thor's best movie, and I just don't... I appreciate it, but don't love it as much as some other movies in the MCU. Mm-hmm. It's my number 12 spot. What is your number 11, Abby?
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm catching my drift.
Catching your drift here. You got anything to say about it, or you want me to go?
Okay. I mean, yeah, that is like one of like the... I feel like that's whenever Marvel kind of made like a little bit of a comeback.
Yeah.
After I watched that movie twice in theaters, and I just really I loved it.
Yeah. I feel like it was dipping really bad, and Volume 3 really like peaked again, but then it kind of dipped back down. Yeah.
Rocket's whole
Rocket's backstory is amazing.
so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your number 10?
Yes.
Okay.
No, that's my number 11.
11. Okay. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. My number 11 is Avengers Age of Ultron.
Okay.
Yep. I know that's there somewhere in your list too, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but Age of Ultron is my least favorite Avengers movie, but I'm still really high on Ultron. Like, I know some people will have Age of Ultron like out of their top 15, which me and Abby don't because we're high on Age of Ultron.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's kind of like TASM 2 in my eyes. Like, there's like some of the best scenes, like the dinner party scene is so good in that movie, and also like the fight scene at the start where Cap's riding the bike and they're all flying. But there's also some just stuff that's kind of messy in Age of Ultron.
Yeah, but it's just like so entertaining.
Yeah.
That's why I love it.
That's my number 11. What's your number 10, Abby?
And number 10 is Thor Ragnarok.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still pretty close. We already talked about Thor Ragnarok. That's Abby's number 10. My number 10, which is something that differs in our list a lot, something that you didn't even have on your list, is Doctor Strange 1.
No.
I'm
I
really
mean, it
high
was
on
like
Doctor
right
Strange 1.
outside of my 15. Though.
I'm really high on Doctor Strange 1, though.
I know you are, yeah.
I watched it in the movie theater with my brother, and the movie theater was like completely empty. I remember it was like the week it came out, and I really loved that movie a lot. I loved Steven's origin in that movie, and I love his powers and like the way he trains with the Doctor Strange people to get his power. I just love that movie. I'm really high on it. It's my number 10. What's your number 9?
That's good. It's still a good movie, though. I'm mad about it. Okay, this is where our list is different, too.
Okay.
I have Captain America First Avenger.
Not on my list.
I know, but it's like right outside of your list,
it's
though.
super good, though.
No, I just like... remember watching that movie like when I was younger with my brother, and it's just like I kind of like that made me kind of like love
the MCU.
Marvel.
Yeah, it was definitely another one of the most iconic characters in the MCU, and his origin. It's just like one of the founding fathers of the MCU.
I think the reason why I love that movie so much too is just like it is like his origin.
Yeah,
and it's just like him and Bucky's like friendship. You can really see it in that movie, and I love them. They're like my favorite duo in like all of the MCU. So I think that's why I love it so much.
Okay, that was your number 9.
Yes.
My number 9 is Avengers Endgame.
Okay.
I'm a little lower on it than some other movies. I think the highs in Endgame are super high, but when I'm thinking as a movie overall, I have some of these over Endgame.
Okay.
Still my top 10 though.
Yeah.
What is your number 8?
So good. My number 8 is Avengers. The
really?
first one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so why do you have Avengers 1 under Endgame?
It's...
Because I know Endgame's in your list.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But no, it's just like I love Avengers. It's like I love all 4 of the Avengers movies.
Yeah.
It's just like...
Wait, you haven't said Ultron either yet. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, talk about Avengers 1 first.
No, I love the Avengers. It's just like that whole scene of them fighting in New York, you know, like they're like circling around them.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just like so nostalgic, but it's just, like that movie's good, and I love like Loki as like the villain in that movie too. So I don't know.
Okay.
I still love that movie.
Yeah, no, I know.
It's in my top 10.
Our list definitely differs there. For sure. My number, that was your 8?
Yep.
Okay, my number 8 is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Okay.
A movie that you had on before. I'm just really high on Guardians 3. Again, I think it's when the Marvel was like at one of its all-time lows, and it really peaked with this movie. James Gunn just delivers every time. I think Rocket's backstory is one of the most heartfelt moments in all of the MCU. And I just love all those characters. Guardians 3 is my number 8. What's your number 7, Abby?
My number 7 is No Way Home.
Okay. Okay. You want to talk about it a little bit?
I mean, yeah, I love No Way Home. I know I always say, like, though, like, as, like, a movie, No Way Home, it's, like, I feel like definitely better movies out there than No Way Home. But I just love, like, obviously all the Spider-Man and the villains and stuff in that movie. It's just, I love it. So
okay,
I was very high on that movie whenever I watched that movie like 4 times in theaters.
Yeah, so good.
It's like so good. A great theater experience.
Yeah,
for sure.
That along with Endgame is one of the best theater experiences of all time. My number 7 is also No Way Home.
Oh, okay.
Me and Abby have the same opinions on No Way Home. I think there's better Spider-Man movies out there, but obviously it has it's like the highest highs of Spider-Man. Obviously Andrew, Toby, and Tom all in it together. All the villains. It's like there's super. There's a lot of highs, but then there's some boring moments in between the highs.
Yes.
I feel like, but I do think it's good in the sense that I heard this take a little bit ago on some video that I watched that, like Tom's Spider-Man doesn't really like have an Uncle Ben or like other than Aunt May, like someone to look up to.
Yeah.
But then,
I mean, he kind of had like Tony though.
Yeah, Tony, but I think it's really good in a Spider-Man sense, like not an Iron Man sense. That I think it's super good that he's getting taught and he gets these moments with the other 2 Spider-Men, like Toby and Andrew.
Sure.
Like they are his Uncle Ben, and because they've had the Uncle Ben, and they show like kind of teach him and like
show him what the
give him a
ways.
father figure, which is something really cool in that movie, I think.
Yeah, no, I like that.
It's my number 7 as well. I'm not as high in it as maybe other people that are put in like their top 3, top 5, but still love that movie.
Mm-hmm.
What is your number 6?
I don't know. Is this crazy?
It's not crazy. It's your list,
Age
brother.
of Ultron.
Okay. Well, give like I need you to just. I'm not mad at you. I just need you to explain.
You know how much I've said. Like I really like this movie, and I think it's just like the feeling I get while watching it. I don't know. It's like so much more different than like the first Avenger and like the first Avengers movie.
Yeah.
And I don't know, the other Avenger movie too, but it's just like the way that they introduced Wanda in that movie.
Yeah.
I'm not just like, Wanda's my favorite, but that's not the only reason why I like that movie. Like the fight scenes in that movie are so good. Yeah. I know it's like not like a perfect movie for sure. I know a lot of people don't love it as much, but I just love it.
Okay.
I don't really know what else to say.
Got it. That's your number 6. Okay, my number 6 is where we have more differences as well. It's Iron Man 1.
Okay.
I love Iron Man 1. I think it's the best Iron Man movie. I love Robert Downey Jr. I've always been an Iron Man guy. And I think he gives a great performance in that movie. I think it's one of the best origins in the MCU, where he's kind of starstruck, where he's this like billionaire playboy, and then he sees like his own technology like killing these people, and he like has his origin into Iron Man. I love Iron Man 1. I think it's such a solid movie, and it's my number 6, right outside my top 5.
Cool.
All right.
Awesome.
Now we're getting to the top 5. I think we have. Actually, no, we don't. What's your 5?
But you might have some of the same.
Yeah.
My 5 is Endgame.
Okay, your 5 is Endgame.
I was about to say, like, I love Age of Ultron because Ultron is just, like, one of the best villains ever.
Yeah.
That's what
I agree.
was about to say. But, yeah. And I have Endgame,
my
5.
thing is, though, I think he is one of the best villains. I agree with you, but he's also, like, one of the most, like, wasted potential villains.
Oh,
I
for
feel
sure.
like that's also kind of my
I
harp
get
with
that.
Ultron.
Sure.
If that makes
but
sense.
he's, like, he's still cool, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I feel like they could have done more with him,
Yeah.
though.
But
I just love the movie.
Yeah,
I think that's just what it
you're
is
taking
for me.
it for, like, what he was in the movie and not what he could have been. And that's why you're high on Ultron. Okay. What was your number 5 was what?
Endgame.
Endgame? Okay. I'm lower on Endgame than you.
Yeah. I think it's just, like the feeling I got when watching it.
Yeah.
It's just, like, you know.
I agree.
It's a good movie.
My number 5 is Guardians 1. I think Guardians 1 is a masterpiece. I think it's, again, like one of the best origin stories we've got in the MCU.
For sure.
And it has some of the most fun moments, and like that character, that team up that they have in Guardians 1 is so special. It's my number 5.
I agree. My number 4 is Guardians.
Your number
1.
4 is Guardians.
Yes.
Okay. We just talked about it.
Yes, I agree with everything you
Yeah,
said.
we're both high on Guardians 1.
I love Guardians.
My number 4, Abby, is Winter Soldier.
Okay.
It's my number 4. Winter Soldier is like, I would say it's like the most. It's like such a fun watch because there's like there's these like great fight scenes with Bucky and Cap, and like you know that their relationship in the past in like the streets and everything, but then there's like this whole political side of Winter Soldier in the background with Hydra and stuff. That movie's just so good. I love Winter Soldier. It's my number 4 spot.
Yeah, my number 3 is Winter Soldier.
Okay, her number 3 is Winter Soldier.
I agree too. It's just, I already said earlier, I love Bucky and Cap as like a duo, and just like that whole movie, just like being like them fighting whenever you know like their past and stuff. It's like it's so good. I love it, and the story's great.
Okay, my number 3 is where we have weird differences. My number 3 is
I know.
Avengers 1.
I know.
I am so high on Avengers 1.
I know,
I think it's like
so
a perfect
great.
movie.
Yeah.
I think it's like a perfect team up movie where they become the Avengers. And I think I'm higher on I think we just think of it differently. I think you think of Ultron like you're loving him so much in that movie, and then when I watch Ultron, I'm like, God damn, it's so good to where it's like why did they do this with this character?
I get it.
Like, yeah.
I still
You know what
think I think that too, but I still think he's a cool villain.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
I think he's like, yeah, I think he's cool, and I just like the movie.
Yeah, I just think it's a perfect team up movie. It's a perfect origin for the Avengers, and I love Loki. The New York battle is one of my favorite battles. I think it's just such a complete movie, and it's so rewatchable that I can rewatch the first Avengers anytime, all the time. Yeah, it's my number 3. I'm so high on Avengers 1. I think we have the top 2 though.
Oh, yeah, I think we have the same top 2 for sure.
All right, what's your 2?
Civil War.
Yep, my 2 is Civil War as well.
Yeah.
And our number 1 is Infinity War. Yes,
yeah.
we have the same top 2. It's like if you were to tier like MCU movies within like the S tier, would you have Infinity War and Civil War? Would you have anything in that tier with it? Winter Soldier?
Probably.
Or would you have
I
the
think
Winter
like
Soldier a
A-tier.
tier before?
A
A tier
tier.
under?
What is it, like A tier,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I probably have Winter Soldier A.
Yeah, I think we both think that Civil War and Avengers Infinity War are the best MCU movies, and they're like in a tier alone by themselves in the S tier. I just think Civil War, like the build up to them being like having this constant kind of like little disagreements in all the movies before, and then like the whole build up with them becoming enemies and you having to pick a side in this movie.
Yeah.
And the fights in the end and all the characters are so good. And in Infinity War, just like obviously Thanos and the like juggling between so many different characters in the movie still being so good is just really impressive, and it's really, really good.
Yeah, that's why I like Infinity War a lot more than Endgame too.
And I also like, I've always said this, like if I were to make a movie, I'd have the villain win in the end. It's just like, I just think it's a cool twist. And I remember watching in the theater for the first time
You're like,
when Thanos snapped and they all disappeared, and I was like, there's an element of shock to it because you're almost kind of expecting like, okay, how are they gonna win? And then when you see that they get blipped and the movie ends, it's almost like you leave the theater a little bit more satisfied and like what just happened.
Yeah, and then we knew Endgame was coming after that too.
Yeah, Infinity War is just the best MC movie in both of our eyes.
Yeah, and Civil War, I just love Civil War.
Yeah,
it's so good.
Yeah, it's so good.
Like the political elements behind it, and like the choosing between Team Cap or Team Iron Man, and then that fight scene.
And compare with the fight scenes, yeah, it's just perfect.
And then introducing Spider-Man too.
Yeah, I can't even, like, there's so many good things to say about Civil War. I even forgot about Spider-Man. Yeah, it's so good. But those are our top 15 MCU films. That was pretty fun. Do you have any like huge problems with my list?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you this. What would you rearrange?
I mean, I feel like ours is pretty much the same. I'm not mad about the Avengers being your number 3. That's a good movie. Yeah. Mine is just kind of lower than that.
Yeah, we're just higher on different things. Okay.
I feel like mine is more based off, though, like, not how good of a movie it is, but, like, how much I like it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Which is a good...
I mean, that's how I base my, like, movies off in general, but it's just because, like, how much I enjoy it.
I get that.
Like, with Age of Ultron, it's just, I enjoy that movie, even though it's not, like, the best. Like, and I know it's not the best, you know?
I get that. It's like I guess we just ranked it differently because I think I enjoyed something like Endgame, obviously, more when I watched it first, but I think, like, let me pull up my thing again. I think, like, a different movie, like I have Iron Man over Endgame. I just think when I like break it down actually more, I think Iron Man's a better movie. But obviously I had a better theater experience with and like watch time with Endgame than Iron Man. It obviously has higher highs. Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, no, I get that for sure.
Yeah, but those were our top 15 MCU movies. That was pretty fun. So now we have that stamped. So whatever we do going forward, we might call each other out on some stuff, maybe like the games or anything.
Do you like not like anything about my list?
No, after you like explain the like why your reasoning why you like or you put stuff above other stuff, I understand. I definitely think Avengers 1 is better than Age of Ultron.
Yeah, no, for sure. But it's just like
it's just what you like more. Yeah. What else?
Let me see your list. I honestly would think that they're like kind of the same tier for me, but
that makes sense. Okay,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, they're pretty close. I think I put No Way Home right in between. Don't mind all this. It's just the rest of it, whatever. You know.
No, yeah.
I feel like we pretty much have like kind of.
No, we have the same movies, just different orders.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only
movie that we didn't have.
You didn't have Doctor Strange.
You didn't have First Avenger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
Maybe I gotta rewatch First Avenger. I haven't seen First Avenger in a long time. But and it's also like I've seen Doctor Strange like 2 or 3 times, and I just meant like there's a certain thing when you go to the movies and watch it in theaters. It's like a first impression on a person. Like when you watch it for the first time and you walk out of that theater with that opinion, it kind of lives with you forever, even if you don't never rewatch it again. So I remember watching Doctor Strange in the theater with my brother and walking out and loving it so much to where it's like I said, when you meet a person for the first time, you could have you can have a bad first impression and that person could actually be really cool and you just like don't ever go back to it, if that makes sense. Or you can have a really good one and always think highly of that person. And I just think it's the same thing with movies. Like if you watch it for the first time, like something like Doctor Strange, which I had like a great first impression on, it can just live in your head as something that you hold higher than something else.
For sure.
In reality, I maybe have to watch these things over again. Yeah. If that makes sense.
No, I understand that.
Yeah. But yeah, those are our top 15 MCU movies. I thought we both had some pretty good lists. And you want to get on to the next segment of the pod, Abby?
Yes. Let's
Okay.
do it.
Let us know if you thought our lists were trash. Let us know if you thought our lists were good, and let us know in the comments below y'all's top 15 MCU movies, because we'd love to hear it. And yeah, if you have any questions for us or have any like hot takes about our opinions, let us know in the comments, and we will go over them on the podcast. That's something that I would want to do if maybe more people watch the pod, have like interactions with some people's takes.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, moving on. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about something that we talked about the other day. Something that's up your alley more than mine is the new Harry Potter show with the kids in it. What are your thoughts about it, and why? My main question for Abby about the Harry Potter thing was that, were they going over new stories in the Harry Potter franchise, or just remaking kind of the Harry Potter movies in a TV show with the kids? And I was under the assumption that they were going over like stories in between the movies to like fill in the gaps. But you said differently. So like, what are your thoughts about this whole show as like something?
Actually, I like knew that they were making like, they were remaking it, and what their plan is, they're doing this like over a decade. They're literally gonna do like each like book for like one season, like every year. So it's going to be like a whole decade's worth.
Yeah.
And they're going to like grow up with the show, the kids.
Just like the movies? Yeah. But my thing is...
But yeah, no.
Okay, you can keep
I
talking.
looked it up more too. And it's just like they're going to do like the same story. Like they're just remaking it. But they're going to add more like in detail stuff that was in the books that wasn't added in.
That's what I wanted.
In the movies and stuff. Yeah.
That's what I wanted out of the show.
Yeah.
But also like, what is your opinion on them doing these, just like, I feel like it's so convenient to just like, why are we doing Harry, Hermione and Ron again?
Yeah.
When there's like Abby told me like a couple days ago that there's so much in the world of Harry Potter to go over. And when also it's one thing if Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and I don't know the Ron's actor name were like bad portrayals of Harry Potter and like the books and stuff, but they're not. Like everyone loves them.
Yeah, everyone loves those movies.
Yeah, so
like everyone knows how beloved those movies are.
They're beloved, and when you think of Harry Potter, you think of those actors and you think of the movies, and I just wonder why. I just don't like when they reuse something like this or go over it again when there's so much. I'm not like, I didn't read the books or anything, but I feel like the world is so expansive. Yeah. And I just feel like...
I mean, it's literally like at Universal, and it's like great. They have like this whole world and like real form.
I just feel like if we're going to put money into something...
I feel like it doesn't...
It needs to expand, not go over the same stuff.
Exactly, and I agree. I feel like they should... I mean, they already have like the Fantastic Beasts, which is cool, but it's not as popular as like Harry Potter and stuff. Yeah. But, I mean, people still love that. I think the first movie's good. The other two, I don't think.
The Fantastic Beasts movies?
Yeah.
I do remember watching them and watching the first one, and then I just never watched the other ones. When I initially watched them.
They're just not really as talked about, but, I mean, talking about that, like, I just feel like we need other stories, like, from, like, aside from, like, actually, like, I mean, we already know Harry Potter, you know?
And it's, like I said before, like, it's done well. And everyone loves it already. That's our biggest problems with it. I'm not as much of a Harry Potter person that Abby is, but I think that, like, just like me looking at the situation, I think Abby agrees with me, like, that we would rather them put a Harry Potter TV show into something different than casting new kids going over the same stories that they've gone over in the movies that are done well already.
And the thing is too, J.K. Rowling, a lot of people don't like her, don't even want to get into it. You already know she is like very controversial, but it's
actually
like,
I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
Can you tell me about it, or is it?
I mean, it's just like a lot.
Okay.
People just don't like her. It's just, she's weird. She's definitely weird. She specifically doesn't want to like expand the universe. Oh.
Can you tell me why, or is it like inappropriate?
She's just like a weird person.
Yeah, just take that on the podcast or what?
I mean, you just don't need to talk about it on the pod.
Got it.
Just people can look it up. It's just like, I don't know. People just don't like her, and like I don't like her either. But it's just like I feel like she is not putting this universe to like its full potential.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just like there's so, oh my god.
And she still has like all the rights over it.
Yeah.
Like how does that even work?
She's
Like
gonna be an
did
executive-
she green light this show?
She's gonna be an executive producer on it.
Of
but
this
she's
show?
like not like involved with it.
Yeah.
You know, they're just taking the story.
Yeah.
But what's it called? As I was like, oh my god, there's just like so much like other stories that they could do in the universe than just like remaking Harry Potter.
I feel like we have 8, 9 movies on these characters.
8 movies.
Yeah, and there's so many. I think from watching Harry Potter over one time, there's so many interesting side characters in Harry Potter.
Yeah, and oh my god,
And like so many like different, like Harry Potter is such a world to where it's like there's so many like great elements to the world. Like it's just so cool. Like the griffins and like there's so many like cool like dragons and stuff. Like
Yeah.
I feel like, obviously not being the biggest Harry Potter fan, I feel like it's just kind of a waste of money. Not saying that the show's gonna be bad, but I would much rather get into Harry Potter more and expand more with other characters and other stories in this world.
yes, okay, so I agree, but like, like the creatures and stuff like that, like you don't know that much about them. 'Cause
Exactly.
You see them like so little time in the movies. I mean, you kind of know more about them in the books, but I think that's what they're trying to do in this show, like show more detail and
Okay.
stuff, which I mean, I think could be cool, but it's just like I feel like we still don't really need it, you know? I mean, we have the books. We have the movies. I mean, everyone loves the movies. But I also want to say like Snape, Professor Snape.
That's like my favorite character in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, he only has 45 minutes of screen time throughout all the movies. And he comes out in every single movie.
Yeah, exactly.
And Draco Malfoy.
Yeah.
He only has like 20 minutes of screen time throughout the whole thing.
Like I would like, okay, let's list like a top, let's see how far we can go of like something in Harry Potter that you would rather have a show on than them rebooting the 3 kids in the stories.
I already know. Okay, so let me say.
Yeah, this is yours talking. You got it.
There's like fanfics that people make of. It's called The Martyrs. I've read some of it. It's like so good. It's about Snape when he was younger.
I would love that.
Harry's parents when they were younger.
Yeah.
It's like all of them when they were younger.
Yeah,
and like
give me a.
and like Sirius and Remus Lupin and all of them. It's just like that would be so cool. Like doing like a prequel.
Yeah.
To them, because you would know like so much about the characters even more. You know?
She knows a lot more than me, but literally off of my one watch of Harry Potter, give me a Harry's parents TV show instead of this TV show. Give me a Hagrid show instead of this show. Give me a Snape show, which is my favorite character in Harry Potter. Give me a Draco Malfoy show, or even I would love a Draco's dad show.
Like, oh my god, they could do like a Death Eater show. Like his parents are Death Eaters.
Yes.
Like that.
Like how they got. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Or like his lineage, like the Draco Malfoy lineage. Like that'd be so cool.
Yeah, and like Bellatrix. You remember Bellatrix?
Don't know who that. What is that?
The
Just
lady
explain.
that killed Sirius.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know the one that comes on like all the Tim Burton movies. Yeah. She's cool. But she's, I mean, obviously a villain, but she's cool. It just would be, like, cool to know more about, like, her and stuff.
Yeah, our biggest thing is expand the universe and don't go over stories that we've seen before.
Yeah.
And that are good stories. It's different when you're doing something like Superman, which, they're doing another Superman movie, but it's because the previous Superman and that DCEU failed and it wasn't good. Like, only do that if you're making something better. There's not really getting any better than the Harry Potter movies. They're beloved. They're iconic. So yeah, that's our thing on it. So you would want Hagrid, Draco show, Harry's parents show, Death Eater show.
The Martyrs.
Yeah. You know? I don't know much about that, but.
Yeah, the Martyrs are like basically just like all like the adults in the movies.
Got it.
Which is like Sirius, like James Potter, which is Harry's dad.
Yeah.
His mom. You know, the professors, Snape, all of them. It just would be so much more cooler to know more about them than, like, just remaking Harry Potter.
Yeah.
You know? And the thing is, too, like, you're casting these new kids, and they're gonna have to grow up with this show. Like, just like how, like, the original cast did, too. But it's just, like, they're gonna get like so much hate.
Yeah.
And that's like, I kind of feel bad for them because
It's not their fault.
definitely already are, because a lot of people don't really want the show.
Yeah.
But it's
And
not their fault.
this also,
I think they're good actors. I've seen like little clips of them.
like Abby just said, like this also isn't us saying that this show is going to be bad or
no.
that the kids are going to be bad in the show. I think it should be. Hopefully, it's really good. But we would just rather have a different topic, or what is the word, like I don't know.
Just like not
Then focus on something else than
it,
redoing something that we've seen and loved before.
Focus on the side characters,
Yeah.
side stories for sure. Because I feel like we didn't like Snape. Yeah, he's one of my favorite characters too in Harry Potter. He's like throughout like the whole like first half of like Harry Potter, you think he's a villain, and then you find out at the end that obviously he's good and he was just doing this like for good, you know, for Harry. It's just like I would have wanted to see more.
Yeah.
You know?
And okay, something that just popped in my head. Tell me if this is something that's like not right, or like something that actually doesn't happen in the movies, but another thing that I would want from watching the movies one time. Again, I'm not the biggest Harry Potter person in the world. Something that I think would be cool, and was something that was like one of my favorite parts of the Harry Potter movies after watching them one time, is like it's the Goblet of Fire, where they do like the games and tournaments, right, with like the dragon fighting and then they go underwater and stuff. Give me like a prequel to like a whole different class of students doing the tournaments.
Oh, that would be so cool.
That would be so cool. It's like the Hunger Games, like how they did a prequel to the Hunger Games and them showing the games. Like give me a prequel show about all different wizards and all the houses and them doing the tournaments and stuff.
Yeah.
I think that would be something that I would enjoy.
That would be so cool. And like
because is that something that happened? Like all the students before
happens,
that? Okay,
it happens all the time. Yeah, it's just like it happens in the past, and that would be cool. Like seeing like Harry's dad's class.
Yes, and then them doing like the Goblet of Fire stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
That's just something that pops in my head as well, because that's something I enjoyed in the original movies that I don't want to see them do it again with the same characters. I would just rather them expand and do it different characters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But those are our thoughts. We don't think that the show is going to be bad. We would just rather them expand the Harry Potter universe than go over the same stories again. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you have anything else to say? Or do you have anything else?
I mean, yeah. Well,
go for it.
One other thing too is like, oh my god, it's just like it really annoys me that like we just like J.K. Rowling like just does not want to like expand at all. It's just like it would be so cool, and like I feel like the universe would be like so like I love Harry Potter. You know how much I love Harry Potter. It's just like I feel like so much more we could like have so much more like as like a universe, whatever. Yeah, it's just like it makes me a little annoyed because I feel like there's so much that you could tell. Like
there's so much storytelling to be told, and they're not doing it. Yeah,
and like Voldemort. I didn't even think of that. He is like such like a like you could know so much more about him if they made like a show or a movie about him, like a prequel show. In all
of the movies, all they say is don't say his name, and then he's just in like the very last one.
Yeah, but they go back in time, like some parts throughout the movies. But okay. I mean, I feel like we could see like just a little bit more.
Yeah. Of
his backstory, you know. For
sure. Yeah.
Because I mean, he's like the whole thing about the second movie. He's Tom Riddle and like all that stuff. It's just I feel like we could know more about that. It's just more about him as a character.
Yeah.
More about Snape as a character. More about Harry's parents.
That's what I would want the most. Hagrid. I would want Snape and Harry's parents.
Yeah.
More than this show.
For sure. Yeah, I just feel like it's a little bit of a wasted potential, but it's okay. Yep. I still love the universe.
Yeah, it's like our favorite franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was our thoughts on the Harry Potter. I don't even know what it's called, like the official name, but the Harry Potter Child Show. We don't think it's going to be bad. We just have an opinion on that. We would rather have it be based on something else in the Harry Potter universe because it's so expansive. All right, Abby, let's get into some overrated and underrated that we have. This is a new segment on the pod. We're going to go overrated, underrated. We're also going to do like if you don't have an answer, we can do like a properly rated. Does that make sense? So we'll go overrated, underrated, or like proper if we think it's
in the middle.
Right. It's like it's rated goodly or whatever the word is.
All right.
All right, you want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. There's overrated, underrated edition on the podcast. First one up, ranch on pizza.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. I go properly rated.
Properly. Yeah.
You don't
I don't
like
like it.
ranch on pizza.
I don't like
I
it.
thought you were going to say overrated.
No, I don't like it, but I can understand.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to
'Cause
say.
I'm a ranch on pizza person and she's not. So
no.
the reason I would go properly rated is because like I know there's people like me that maybe overrated a little bit, but then it's balanced out with people like you that don't really do it as much. So I think
Yeah.
it's just right in the middle.
I don't think it's overrated because I know a lot of people do it. I mean, even though I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's just like I can understand it because like you eat like pizza and wings together. People eat wings with ranch. So
Yeah.
it's just like I understand the
Yes.
ranch on pizza.
That's what I'm saying. It's like someone like me may overrate it a little bit, but you think it's just like you don't hate it, but you understand it. So it's just like right in the middle.
Yeah.
All right, your turn.
All right. Zack Snyder's DCU universe. Overrated or underrated? Let's go.
All right.
Ready? 3.
Wait, hold on. I got to think. Okay, I got it. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Overrated. Yes, it's overrated. We both
Extremely
don't like.
overrated.
Yeah. Okay. So my thing with this is that I obviously think it's overrated. I don't think Zack Snyder's DCEU is good at all.
Yeah.
But
It's wasted potential.
So the reason why I say overrated is because there's so many people that love these movies and Zack Snyder, and it's like a huge thing online. Like people like really defend these movies, but then there's also like people like us and like so many people out there that know that it's just garbage and they hate it so much. So there's like, and
there's also people though that like love it though,
that's what
and
I'm
that's
saying.
like I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like my thing with it is that there's so many people that love it and there's so many people that defend it, to where I think it's like properly rated because there's like so many people on each side, but it's overrated into my eyes because it's just I know that it's not good.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, for sure. It's just wasted potential. And
Yeah.
You know how oh my god. I hate on those movies a lot.
she's a big hater of those movies.
It's
for
not.
sure.
Yeah, it's just wasted potential. That's why.
Yeah, wasted potential. We think Zack Snyder's DCEU is overrated. All right, next one up, Abby. This one is only for you. I don't even have an opinion on this. Overrated or underrated? Beyonce. This is all you. I don't got an answer.
You did this on purpose.
All right, ready? Got an answer?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna say slightly overrated. Not like hugely, because I can understand why people like her. I'm not hating on her completely, but it's just like I've talked to him about her. It's just
She don't like her music.
I don't like her music. I don't hate on people for liking their music, to each their own, but like it's just I personally don't like her. I don't like her either.
Really?
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't know.
Other random stuff. Talk about it later.
I mean, I've told you before. It's just like she's involved with like a lot of weird people.
I think your turning point with this was a couple years ago when she won the country thing award.
Oh my
and
God.
it wasn't even like
yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll move on. We won't talk about it.
I can definitely understand why people like her music, though. It's just I'm not hating on that. It's just I'm not a fan.
You know who loves her music?
I know Julia and Leah love them. I'm sorry.
For watching this, we love y'all.
We love you.
Let's just move on.
You know what I mean, though. It's just I don't really love her music.
All right. What's your next one?
Okay. All right. This one's like a food related thing. Pumpkin flavored things. Overrated or underrated?
You look at me like that.
Because it's just like I don't know.
Okay.
This is like a fall question.
Count me down.
Pumpkin flavored things. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1.
Overrated.
I can agree with you for sure.
Okay. Okay, so there's two sides of this. Pumpkin flavored things, you said?
Yes.
So anything pumpkin flavored food is disgusting.
Oh, I agree.
I will say I'm also a very picky eater. But,
yeah.
That's
why I
anything
asked
pumpkin related food is disgusting. I think it's overrated. I won't eat it. I'm also a picky eater. I know that. But there's levels to this because like maybe like a pumpkin scent could be maybe better. Am I crazy?
No.
Okay.
Pumpkin scents are good.
But if we're talking about, I think pumpkin scents and like maybe like some stuff like that, like fragrances.
What I will say too, though, like pumpkin pie is disgusting to me.
Yeah.
But I love the way it smells. Is that weird?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just depends what you're saying. Are you talking about itself in fall or just food? Because food is overrated. I think it's like pumpkins
Pumpkin
and
flavored things, yeah. Flavored.
flavored. So like scents and stuff.
No, scents is like
Off.
flavored is like stuff
Food.
that you eat.
Okay. Yeah. Overrated.
Yeah. I agree.
Okay.
The only thing I will say though that does sound actually good to me is like a pumpkin spice latte, like coffee. That's the only thing that
I'm
sounds
not a
good.
coffee guy,
That's
so-
like a big thing like right now
Yeah.
for sure. But it's just like
I don't drink coffee, so
Yeah.
I'm 100% overrated
yeah,
on this.
yeah.
All right, my turn.
I
Abby?
do think it's overrated too. Yeah. Okay.
My turn.
Yeah. Go ahead.
The TASM movies. 3, 2.
Wait. Let me think. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Properly rated.
Probably rated. Yeah.
Were you
in the
gonna say
middle.
something else, or did you hear me say
No,
it?
no.
Okay.
I was doing this before. You
Okay.
even
What?
said
Give me
it.
your thoughts. Give me your thoughts.
Um,
Your TASM movie. You liked TASM 1 especially a lot.
I do really love that movie, but TASM 2 is not
There's
that good of a
problems, yeah.
movie.
It's
But it's entertaining at times. Good
Yes.
moments, but there's a lot of bad moments, and I just feel like
yeah.
should
So
have been more done in that.
I think like it's different than the movies itself. I think we're doing overrated, underrated. So I think we need to think of like people's perspective on the movies and whether they underrate or overrate them. So
I think they're properly rated.
Yeah. So I was gonna say I think it's properly rated because there's a lot of just like the to compare it, just like the DCEU, there's a lot of like real big lovers of the TASM movies and Andrew Garfield, and there's a lot of haters. So I think it's just like right in the middle. It's properly rated.
Yeah.
Because I can agree that there's like some of the greatest Spider-Man moments come from TASM 2 and Andrew Garfield, and also like the lowest Spider-Man moments. So I think it's properly rated as well.
I think it's properly rated.
All right,
in
your
my
turn.
opinion. Yeah. Right. Last one.
I have 3 more.
You have 3 more?
Yeah, we'll just list
I
them
can
off.
think of some
No,
more.
that's okay. All right, you go, and then if you think of any more,
Okay.
like this is fun though. I like this.
All right. Jake Gyllenhaal. Overrated, underrated. I already know.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
Has Jake Gyllenhaal ever won an Oscar?
No.
Okay,
That's exactly why I'm asking this question.
ask me. Go again. Go
Okay.
for it. Count me down.
3, 2, 1. Underrated.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Underrated as heck.
Yeah.
He's so underappreciated as an actor. I just feel like he deserves
Jake
like,
Gyllenhaal-
the awards for
Jake
everything.
Gyllenhaal might be my top 3, if not one, right now, favorite male actors on the planet. I think I didn't know that he didn't win an Oscar. I think he is very underrated. Then I think his best performance is in Nightcrawler, and he has so many other great roles in his discography. I think he's been doing it since he's been so young, and his body of work is so amazing. And he has so much range, and I think he's definitely underrated. He just gives great performances. Like there's not a Jake Gyllenhaal movie that I watch on the regular that
That
it's
you
like,
hate.
that I hate, or that every time that I watch this movie I'm like, damn, Jake Gyllenhaal is so good in this.
Yeah. Literally every single
Yes.
movie.
Prisoners, Nightcrawler, even he's great as Mysterio. I just think
Yeah.
that the writing and his like the character itself kind of let him down a little bit.
And he has great range too.
Yeah.
Like he's in some rom-coms and like
Yeah.
yeah, him and Nightcrawler. End of Watch is really good. I know you like
Yes,
that movie too.
yeah.
He's so good in that movie. And there's also this movie that I watched called Stronger with him, and he has like, you know what I'm talking about, the one where he runs and then he gets hit in the bomb
Yeah.
with the bomb.
Southpaw, bro.
Southpaw,
bro.
Yeah, that
This guy
movie.
is underrated. He's one of the greatest
Brothers.
Yeah. Jake Gyllenhaal, freaking Jarhead.
Jarhead. Really good
Jake Gyllenhaal is underrated. He's one of the best male actors that we have today.
for sure. I think he's very severely underappreciated.
He deserves an Oscar.
He has an insane discography. Literally every single movie that I watch of his,
Yes.
it's like he's so good in it.
Jake Gyllenhaal makes movies. His acting is like,
Brokeback Mountain, bro.
Yes.
That movie is actually
Yeah.
one of the best stories.
Jake
like, ever.
Gyllenhaal underrated. One of the best male actors we have today.
Yeah.
Next one up, Abby, for me, to you.
Okay.
Stranger Things. 3,
Okay.
2, 1. Properly rated.
Properly rated, for sure.
Everyone loves Stranger Things. If you're a hater on
I
Stranger
don't think
Things,
it's overrated at all.
yeah. Stranger Things gets the hyped because it's deserved. It gets the deserved attention that it needs to get because it's so good.
It gets the deserved amount of hype.
Yeah.
That it gets for sure. And I think it's it's insanely popular. If you haven't watched Stranger Things, you're kind of crazy.
Yes.
But it's just like
it's as popular as it is because it's that good, and that's why it's properly rated.
Yeah,
yes.
I agree for sure.
The hype is not an overrated hype. It's because it's supposed to be there.
It's good.
All right. Are you done? I have 2 more.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like Stranger Things is my favorite.
Yeah. Okay.
It's deserved. No, I don't have another one.
Okay, we'll just go my last 2 and then we'll move on. Okay. Underrated, overrated. Going to the movie theater to see the movies versus streaming them. So is it like...
I was going to do this one too.
Okay.
But,
okay. So I'm basically saying going to the theater. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Underrated.
I think it's underrated too because...
I think it's... Sorry, go for it. My bad.
Because going to the movies is just such an experience.
Yes.
That's mostly why I'm saying that because, I mean, streaming movies can be cool, but it's just like, it takes the experience out of the movie.
Yeah, it's a whole different ball game in the theater. You are in a dark room. The screen is massive. You are like in that movie basically. And I think streaming services have definitely killed a certain amount of movie watching experience. And I think it's underrated, the movie watching experience, because it's so good to go to the theaters. And I think these streaming services have kind of brought that down. So yeah. Yeah, go see movies in theaters is what we're saying here.
It's deserved for sure. It's just you need to treat yourself to that. It's like it changes the whole experience of a movie for sure.
I never want movie theaters to die in my lifetime, and everyone needs to go see movies in theaters rather than streaming. All right, my last one, Abby. Underrated, overrated, Papa John's. 3, 2, 1. Overrated. I hate Papa John's.
I hate Papa John's.
Papa John's
so
is
disgusting.
The
worst pizza.
Yes. On a scale of delivery pizza, Papa John's is like negative. It's so bad.
Oh yeah.
Compared to Domino's, Pizza Hut. Yeah. Even I'll take Little Caesars over Papa John's. Papa John's is just nasty. Overrated. Anything?
Overrated for sure.
Yep.
I just feel like it tastes like cardboard.
That's what I'm saying.
Doesn't it?
Yes.
Like it does not taste good.
Like
There's like no flavor to it.
When I pop open a box of Papa John's, I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah.
It
just feels like it tastes so bland to me. I don't know. But yeah, I agree. It's overrated.
Domino's clears.
Oh, for sure.
Yep. Papa John's is overrated.
Fast food pizza, yeah. Domino's is number 1.
Okay. All right. Damn, we still have a lot to go over.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
You want to talk about Peacemaker?
Yeah, I'll talk about Peacemaker, but I'll make it quick.
Okay.
Because the episode wasn't that good, honestly, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it was fine. There's nothing bad about it, nothing good about it, honestly.
Yeah.
Episode... Yeah, but those are underrated, overrated. Let us know if you thought our opinions are trash. We're going to be going, like I said in the start, we're going to be doing longer episodes because we're only doing 1 episode a week. And we're going to be talking about Samurai Champloo, Peacemaker, Clayface, and some other stuff. So yeah, we still have a good amount of stuff to cover. If you're still watching right now, we really appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day. I'm going to quickly talk about Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 2, and then we'll get on to some other stuff. So yeah, Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 2, I'll give like a 7 out of 10. It was nothing really happened. The main thing is like they infiltrated Peacemaker's house while he was out with his group, and Eagly like beat them all up, which is cool to see. But I thought that it was just a little bland. Like I didn't want to see what I was seeing on the screen. There was the agents that infiltrated, and like the main agent was the guy from Grown Ups that I was watching.
That's right.
And he was supposed to be like super funny, but I didn't find him that funny, honestly. But other than that, on the rooftop with Peacemaker and Hardcore and all of them, it was super cool to watch. I love all those characters. It was fun to see them all partying and together again. And I think the best thing out of this episode was Peacemaker, Chris, his struggles with Hardcore when everyone knows that he's in love with her. And I'm looking forward to just because at the ending he's like really depressed, and it's because it's like messing with his head that he went into that alternate universe that I told you about, and like it's it's like his perfect life over there. Like everything's so good and everything's so bad in his universe. So at the end of the episode, he goes back into that perfect life that he found out about, and he texts Hardcore, and she texts him back. So it wasn't a bad episode. It wasn't a good episode, but the ending definitely made me excited for what's to come. And that's really all my thoughts about it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I definitely saw like some of it. I just feel like it didn't seem like that much happened in it.
No, I was a little bored, but it was fine. I think the rooftop scene where they're all partying is really heartfelt, and then the ending makes you want more. So it was a good. I would not say it was a bad episode of TV. It was just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited for the next episode of Peacemaker, and yeah. On the next episode of the pod, we'll be going over the Summer I Turned Pretty, Peacemaker, and our Conjuring review.
Oh, yeah.
So be there for that. We'll keep talking about that. But that's all I really got for Peacemaker.
What did you rate it?
Like a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Yeah. It was good. Just nothing really happened.
Yeah.
Like, substantially, nothing really happened.
But something happened at the end, though. So it just makes you a little bit more
nothing
excited.
crazy, but it just builds up to the next episode to where I think the next episode will be better because of how it ended.
Yeah.
Than this episode, because he's in the other dimension.
Yeah.
The other universe now.
All right. Get a little review.
Okay. What do you want to talk about next, Abby? What
do we have next?
How long have we been going for?
Definitely been like, I feel like 50 minutes, maybe even an hour already.
Okay. Let's talk about Summer I Turned Pretty.
All right.
Why don't we? I talked about Peacemaker a little bit. Go
mean,
for it,
you
Abby.
watched the Summer I Turned Pretty too, so you can talk about it also.
Yeah, well, you talk about it and I'll go off you.
Okay.
All right. Next segment on the pod, we're going to be talking about the Summer I Turned Pretty episode 9?
8.
Yes.
8.
Spoilers if you somehow haven't seen it. The wedding happened. Not the wedding. Didn't really happen, but everything happened went down with the wedding. Okay. And Abby, let's hear your thoughts.
Okay, so what I will say first is in the books, it's already over.
Yes.
Where the show's at, it's over.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing I feel like.
Yeah, it's like so crazy for like people who like actually read the books because you already know like everything that's happening. But there's 3 episodes left. Mm-hmm. So it's like, what is next? You know? But they actually showed a trailer. I'm not going to go too much into it.
No, you can do it if you want.
Okay. It didn't really show that much, honestly, but it just showed her in Paris. Mm-hmm. Which obviously they showed that at the end of the episode that she was going to Paris. But yeah, that was like the whole trailer, just her in Paris. And then she had the letter from Conrad. That was really it. But yeah. I mean, there's an epilogue in the book, which we kind of haven't seen yet, but it's like pretty short. It just like rounds up like everything that happens after the fact. But I don't know. They're definitely gonna add some more stuff, which I'm kind of nervous about. But I guess we'll see. Okay, but talking about the episode.
Yeah. Because it was a big, crazy episode.
That was a lot of stuff happened in that episode. Okay. The way it started, you kind of like got like that weird feeling because it was her and Conrad like confronting each other again after the whole like love confession
on the beach. Yeah, they got right into it.
Yeah, you kind of just felt weird watching it.
Yeah,
but it's just like, you know, that conversation needed to happen. Obviously, the first thing that Conrad says is that he just like was drunk. He didn't.
Yeah, he tries to cover it up.
He does that a lot in the show. That's just how he is. But what's it called? Yeah, so I feel like when Belly is, you know how like she narrates and stuff, and she's like, she talks like about Conrad in her narration. She's like, why does he do this to me? Blah, blah, blah. Like, she's just like I think like she talks about him like in her head all the time, but the way she talks to him, she like makes it seem like she doesn't care about him like at all, or like that their relationship was nothing. Or, like, they were together for, like, 3 months, and that didn't really matter. But she has been in love with him her whole life.
Yeah.
So, it's just, like, kind of... It's annoying that she does that, but it's, like, part of her character. It's just, like, she tries to hide it.
Does he do that in the book as well? Like, the narrating and then her action? Okay. Yeah.
But it's, like, more in-depth with her internal, like, monologue in the book. But, yeah, I don't know. It's just... I feel bad for Conrad But like, how do you feel about him like just like confessing
Okay.
his love?
Yeah.
Like,
So my thing is
right before the wedding.
is obviously between the both of the brothers, I'm Team Conrad, but I think this show does a really good job off of me watching only this season. I think it does a really good job of showing this situation and how it's so like messed up for every single character.
Oh, for sure.
Like, obviously it's messed up for Conrad. He's in love with her and finds out that his brother's cheating on her, or he did cheat on her. And like, it's like, if I were in that situation, like, yeah, I'd have to tell her right there too. Like, it'd be eating at me like for 4 years. But then also it's on the other side of the situation. Their wedding's tomorrow. Like, it's also messed up from his perspective. And I can see that it's messed up from his perspective. It's like, if I were a girl and then he told me this when I, like, on the down low have had feelings for him forever and just thought he didn't like me, like, why are you telling me this the day before my wedding? So it's messed up from both sides, and it's also messed up from Jeremiah's side. It's like, you're my brother, it's about to be my wedding, and you're doing this the day before my wedding. It's like, I think the show does a really good job of like tearing you between all of these situations and all these characters in this one final climax. I think it does a really good job. What was the question that you asked me again? Like, what am I actually supposed to be getting at? What did you ask me?
Like, what do you think about him? Like, yeah, I mean, you answered
so yeah,
it.
my bad.
Like,
Okay, so I guess I did answer it. I think
saying it right before the wedding.
Yeah, I think it's both. I think it's both really good, and in the sense of the show, it's bad to do at the same time. I think it's something that he should have done, I guess, because it's been eating at him forever, and especially I think it'd be worse if he didn't find out that he cheated on her before. I don't think he would have done that. Like, if he,
I don't think he would have confessed.
Yeah. So I think
it's
fine for him to do, but I think the show does a really good job of showing that it's so bad for every single person involved.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it. Yeah.
And like that whole situation with like he broke up with Belly in like for Jeremiah to have her, you know, like that whole thing. It's just like, I feel like
you can't go back on it.
Even sorry. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Even though he did that for his brother to be with her because of his mom, whatever, I feel like he still shouldn't have done that, like, to protect him or to, you know, because he's his little brother. I feel like he shouldn't have done that. I feel like he should have stayed true to his feelings.
Yeah.
Been with her because he loves her. Like, don't sacrifice your love for your brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
even though it's your brother, it's your family, but it's like if you love this girl, you know, you're gonna regret it like so bad. And he did. It's been 4 years, and now he like doesn't have her, and now he's confessing his love to her when she's about to get married to his brother. I
feel like he made a mistake knowing that he loved her and giving her to his brother. Like, that's a mistake in its own. So like again, I said before, I think the show does a really good job. Even though I'm Team Conrad, she's Team Conrad, and like everyone in the world is Team Conrad. It's no secret that he has also made mistakes. Even though he's been the one that's kind of messed over in this situation, there's no secret that he's fucked up too. That makes sense. So yeah, I think that's a good something that's good in the show.
Yeah, I really like that. It's just a lot of people are like going through it right now, and like I guess talking about Jeremiah now, it's just like
it's messed up to him too.
It's messed up for him throughout like the whole episode. You know, it was a rehearsal dinner, like that whole thing, and then they went to bed. The night before, she told him that Conrad confessed the love to him. She woke up the next morning. He wasn't there. He was nowhere to be seen. Like throughout the whole day, he was at his mom's grave. And then Conrad shows up and gives him the letter.
The letter, yeah. The letters are one of the biggest things.
The letter is a big thing. He opens the letter. It was for Jeremiah. That's what it said.
For Conrad.
That their mom wrote for them because she died. She wrote it for them before she died to give it to them on their wedding day. And, it was for Conrad. He read it. Obviously, that has to hurt.
Yes. So it's like...
But she switched it. It wasn't on purpose. Yeah. She switched it on accident. But it's just like...
So it's... Yeah. So like we've been saying the whole time, and now we're talking about the letter thing. It's like... Yeah, we feel so bad for Conrad for waiting these 4 years and doing this and like giving her to his brother, but and we feel so bad, but like, how would you feel on the day of your wedding and you get the letter and it's for your brother, and your brother, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm siding with him. I'm siding both sides in that situation. I'm not siding
You
with...
definitely just see the different perspectives.
Yeah, I'm
on
not
both
siding
sides.
with Jeremiah as a person because he's kind of a weirdo, but I'm siding in the way that this is messed up.
Yeah.
Like, this is messed up to him as a person and him as a character. Like, this whole situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, you don't, even though like he cheated and stuff, like he's
one
weird.
deserves that. Yeah.
No one,
On
know,
their
that
wedding
has to
day.
hurt for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like the letter said like all this stuff to Conrad, like, I can see that you're in love. You've
Yes.
only been in love once.
That would hurt me.
You
if I
know,
read that.
and with the girl that you're marrying.
Yes.
You know, it's just like,
It's messed up.
yeah, for sure.
And also, it's messed up. I think one of the best scenes too in this episode was the scene where Jeremiah and Belly are in the room, and he's asking her, like, it would hurt so bad if, say, we were getting married, and I'm like, do you still love my brother? A little bit, and she's just dead ass, just like, yeah. It's like, I can't marry you.
Yeah.
It's like, it's so crazy.
yeah, you definitely see it from his side too, and like, yeah, like that whole conversation that they had. I definitely see it from his perspective there, because I would feel so hurt if, you know, like, it's the girl that he loves right in front of him.
He's
and,
always loved.
And he always knew.
Yes, he
that-
knows deep down. That's
that
the worst thing.
she loved his brother. But also another thing is too, she was with Conrad before Jeremiah, so it's just different. Like, I don't even know, but yeah, the whole thing, that thing that he said. What did he say? Don't marry me to erase him.
Yeah.
Like,
That hurts.
Yeah, for sure. Like, it makes sense. Like, it definitely... I felt bad for him in the moment. But also, another thing is, too, he knew that they were together. Conrad and Belly were together during Christmas.
Yeah, that hurts
You
too.
didn't
And
watch
she
the
lied.
episode. That was the second episode, though. Or third, one of them. But her and Conrad were together on, like, for, like, 2 days during Christmas. They didn't do anything. They were just chilling, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But she lied to him. He didn't know. He was, like, with somewhere with his friends or something, with his dad. And, yeah, so, like, they went back to that. She didn't tell him. He knew the whole time.
Yeah, that would hurt too.
But he knew that the whole time before spring break. He picked a fight with her, broke up with her, and then went to go sleep with another girl. He did that out of revenge.
Mm-hmm.
He went to go sleep with another girl out of revenge because he knew that she was with Conrad, which I think is still messed up on his part.
Yeah, that's what we've been saying the whole time. It makes you choose, not choose, but feel every side, because he saw that he cheated on her because of that situation, but Belly also never told him about that situation. It's like both sides are wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of people in the wrong and in the right too.
Yeah.
It's just
I'm
like,
not
fuck.
like saying that cheating is ever okay.
Oh, for sure
but
not.
also keeping that from your partner is never okay.
Mm-mm.
About someone that you've had a relationship in the past. That's not okay either.
Yeah. Even if you didn't do anything, like it's still
like, I would want
your
you to
line.
tell me, be like, hey, I was with Conrad this day, and like not tell me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I understand that. Yeah, you can just see it from like all like
perspectives.
The
That's why I think
perspectives.
this show is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really just gotta like think about it deep. It's not like some cringy little show. It's like it's a good story in my opinion.
But other than that, to wrap up the Summer I Turned Pretty stuff, do you want to talk about what do you think is going to happen next, and then we'll get on to some other stuff?
Yeah.
Because the ending, she obviously sees Conrad in the airport, but then we get the
obviously the wedding's not on.
Yeah,
anymore.
the wedding got canceled. She sees Conrad at the airport. She goes to Paris, and
but she's walking towards him at the end. They just cut it off.
Yeah, but that's my thing though. In the trailer,
it's just
she's in Paris. Like she got on the plane.
Yeah.
She didn't like not get on the plane.
Maybe she just says something to him and then she leaves.
Yeah.
But I mean,
what do you want to see happen in the next 3 episodes? And then we'll wrap it up.
I mean, I think it's cool, like, seeing her, you know, have fun by herself in Paris. You know, that's what she's always wanted to do. She's never really been anywhere else than where she lives and the beach or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I just think it'll be cool seeing her, like, alone.
Yeah. I saw a post where it was like, last three episodes feels like Belly is choosing Belly instead of one of the brothers. But how would you feel? Do you think that she still, no matter what, at the end of these 3 episodes, needs to be with one of them? Or how would you feel if she meets someone in Paris and it ends up like she never...
I think I would be kind of... this might sound bad, but like a lot of people would agree with me. I would not want her to just end up by herself. Like, what was the point of all this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, it would be cool for her to be by herself for a little bit, like take a break, think about your decisions, like what you really want.
Yeah.
Like, take this time to...
But, like, if she's not with one of the brothers, you're done.
No, I would be so mad.
Okay.
And a lot of people would agree with that too, because what is the point of this whole show if she ends up by herself?
With one of them, yeah.
Like, that would be so dumb. And that's not even how the book ends anyway, so it's like...
Yeah, okay, I agree with that. I agree. I was just seeing what you wanted.
That would just be crazy if they did that.
Okay, so you want her to go on her little own adventure and then end up with Conrad after.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, in the trailer they showed...
She gets a letter.
She gets a letter from Conrad.
So that's what you think will happen, and that's what you want to happen?
That is what I want to happen. I want her to, be by herself for a little bit, like have fun in Paris,
Like the next 2 episodes and then the third one reunite with Conrad.
Maybe like 1 episode of Paris, like whatever.
And the
next 2 we'll figure out what else happens, I guess. But
it'll be exciting for sure.
I want her and Jeremiah maybe to make up a little bit, because they're probably like... not on good terms right now. So
I definitely think it's important to have good closure to every single character.
For sure, yeah. You definitely want to see some closure with them, and then definitely just want to see her and Conrad together, honestly, by the end. We'll see. I feel like it's just like he loves her so much, and she knows deep down that she loves him.
Yep.
She's loved him her whole life, so it just makes sense for them to be together. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to say what happens at the end of the books, but I mean, then the ending is. I just feel like it needs to be there.
Yep.
Know?
Got it. Okay, we've been going for a while now.
Well, the end of the epilogue.
Yeah.
Because the book's already over, which is freaking insane. I didn't even expect that. I thought there was 10 episodes. There's 11. The heck? What are you doing? I don't know. They're going to add a lot for sure. But I mean, I think it's cool that they're going to add her in Paris and stuff. Oh, another thing I wanted to say too is like, how like she did not want like this country club wedding like at all. Mm-hmm. Like with Jeremiah, like he changed. Like,
sorry about that, guys. We had a little malfunction. Computer messed up here on our audio, but we're back now. I'm just going to cut this and add it to the end of the pod. But yeah, we're going to wrap up the Summer I Turned Pretty stuff. You have some more stuff to talk about, and then we'll get into some other stuff, and then we'll end the pod there. So yeah, sorry about that little cut. What were you talking about?
All I really wanted to say was just like, you know how like she didn't want her wedding at the country club, all that.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's just kind of like a little like symbol of like how she really did not want to marry Jeremiah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
It's just like not something she really deep down wanted. Like she was like fine with it, like going along, like planning the wedding and stuff. But it's like throughout the time you can tell that like she really did not want it.
I feel like life was
club.
just kind of like coming at her, and she wasn't like making real decisions. She was just kind of going with it. That's not really what she wanted.
And she really wanted like the beach house wedding, and like I feel like that's just kind of a symbol. Like she really did not deep down want to marry Jeremiah. She wanted to like be with Conrad in the back of her mind.
I think it was a big case of like maybe she was trying to please other people more than herself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Those were our thoughts on The Summer I Turned Pretty, episode 8, season 3. It's a good episode. Probably one of the best. I don't know. I like the beach scene.
Just a lot of stuff happened.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened, and those were our thoughts. Let us know y'all's thoughts on The Summer I Turned Pretty and what you want to happen in the next 3 episodes. Okay. Getting on to the next segment on the pod, one of the last segments, then we'll wrap it up after this. We're going to be talking about Clayface. The Clayface movie just recently started filming in Liverpool the other day, and there's a lot of interesting stuff that I want to talk about with you, because there's some crazy stuff that we talked about the other day, but then there's some other stuff that I want to talk about as well that's kind of like contradictory. So yeah, the Clayface movie started filming in Liverpool the other day, which is the same set and same city that the Batman filmed.
Oh, really?
Yes. So,
are you serious?
Yeah, it's the same exact thing. So, and there's filming, in the Batman, where Robert Pattinson's Bruce Wayne, and he comes up the steps to go to the funeral, and it's the big building. They film in the exact same location.
Really? Wait, that's crazy.
Which is kind of crazy because a lot of things were happening, and we got to see the Clayface DCU, or the Clayface cop cars, which were different from the Batman cop cars and then the police symbol. So everyone was like, okay, it's not in the Batman is not in the DCU. But then there's a lot of other stuff that's like contradicting. I feel like we're kind of getting like played with right now, even though James Gunn has said multiple times that the Batman won't be in the DCU and we don't want the Batman in the DCU. There's like some crazy stuff that like kind of matches up similarly. Obviously Clayface is being filmed in Liverpool right now, which is the same city as the Batman, which is kind of crazy.
That's really crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then also like the cop cars are not the same, but there's like little stuff in like newspapers that is like exactly the same as the Batman, which is kind of crazy. Yeah. So like there's a like a news article header that's the same exact thing as the Batman news article header, and there's also like a little thing in like a newspaper, which I'll show you in a little bit, is like it talks about a party drug called Bliss that's in Gotham, which we saw in the Penguin.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. So it's like, what are we really doing here?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think James Gunn's kind of like playing with us a little bit. But other than that, it's really fun that this movie is just getting made in general. I'm super excited for Clayface. I think Tom Rice is playing Clayface. He looks super cool. I'm excited for him as Clayface. This is a villain character that we've never gotten in live action. I'm super excited for it. And even like the set photos, other than like the DCU and the Batman stuff, like the set photos of him with the bandages on his face and he's all bloody are so cool. Yeah, but Clayface is filming right now. It's something that I'm super excited for. And yeah, that's about it.
I think like the big thing though, it's like we know it's not Robert Pattinson's universe, so.
Hey man.
I don't think so. I mean, you showed the cop
filming
cars
in the same place. Okay,
maybe
so
maybe it's just the look of the city.
Okay, yeah, I agree because that Gotham is like the best Gotham we've ever got in live action. But my thing is as well, what was I about to say? The cop cars. Some people are like making up stuff like the cop cars would be different, and like they'd want to revamp all of Gotham because it's after the flooding, and like they would like want to rebrand everything after the flooding in Gotham.
Oh wait,
does that make sense?
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, but it's also
but
like
I don't think he's
it's also like all fan fiction.
Said that he's not gonna do that.
Yes, but people will like never give it up till it's like confirmed for sure.
I just really don't want that. Honestly,
Yeah.
I think the Batman should be its own thing.
Yeah, but that's really all I got on Clayface. I'm super excited for Clayface. It's like my most anticipated movie coming out soon.
Yeah, I'm
because
kind of excited for
I
it
think
too.
Clayface as a villain and
What
as
he
a
told
character is so cool. But yeah, the cop cars don't match up, but some of the newspaper stuff and the place that they're filming in matches up. But yeah, that's really all my thoughts. I'm so excited for Clayface. I'm like up to date on all the YouTube videos, and
When does it come out? Next year?
next year after it's the project after Supergirl.
Okay.
Yes. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Let us know if you would want Clayface in the DC, or if you would want Batman in with Clayface and in the DCU, or if you think it's all just made up. That's pretty much all I got. I'll show you after this. So the cop cars are different, but there's newspaper articles with like Bliss and also like a header that's the same exact header as the Batman header in like the news article. It's kind of crazy. But then there's also like so much stuff. There's like little like a coffee shop that's like on the set, and it's from Superman. Like Clark Kent has like the same coffee shop brand. So yeah, it's kind of crazy, but we'll see. People are just like picking out whatever they can get. There's also like on the walls of the Clayface set, there is a like spray paint
Joker,
with the it says the Jokers, which is like Joker's gang, which meaning like Joker's out there with his gang, but in the Batman, Joker's obviously in Arkham. So yeah, it's like everyone's like it's just fun to fan theory about, but
yeah,
he's
sure.
The Batman's not going to be in the DCU. But yeah, let us know if you want him to be in the DCU. That's really all I got. I'm so excited for Clayface.
I'm excited for it too.
Yeah.
Now, based on what you're telling me.
Yeah, and I'm excited for you to see Clayface, because I don't think you know much about him, but he's like such a cool villain in my eyes.
Yeah.
Like his backstory as an actor and like him messing up his face. I think if it's done right, it could be one of my favorite comic book movies. Yeah. Clayface is coming out soon. I'm excited for it. I was excited for it. And yeah, let us know y'all's thoughts. And let us know if you want the Batman to be in the DCU. He's not, but yeah, it's just fun to think about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
You have anything else before we wrap it up?
Mm-mm.
Okay. This has been episode 14 of the Take Two podcast. Really appreciate you for being here. We'll be dropping another episode on Friday, which will be reviewing The Conjuring, The Summer I Turned Pretty, and Peacemaker. So yeah, be there for that. Hope you're having a good day. Hope everything's going well, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye, guys.